Okay guys, I'm going to redo the third demo for chapter 2 because a student alerted me that we were not able to open it. I did try to go in and open it as well and found that it was unavailable for whatever reason. So I have opened up um, the, um, the exercise 2L3.PSD, and I'm going to start in on page 32. It's under lesson 3, navigational features, and I am going to start on number 5 because it seemed like the previous video had covered up to that step. So we are going to click on the image once with the zoom tool. So first you want to access the zoom, and the zoom tool is down towards the bottom of the toolbox. If you hit Z, that's a quick key to access the zoom tool. I'll just click on it once, and then we are going to click on the image, and that zooms it in. If we click one more time, it zooms it even closer. And you can see that we're currently at 200% zoom level here. Now we're going to hold down Option if you're on a Mac, or Alt if you're on a Windows. And that you'll notice that that reverses the zoom tool so that you zoom out rather than in. And you can click once to zoom out, and then once again to zoom out again, to zoom out further. Alright, so we're going to try a little different method. With the zoom tool, we're going to click and hold the mouse button down over the image. So again, you have the zoom tool, and you're going to click and hold it on the mouse, or like me, if you have a trackpad, just click and hold. And how cool is that? It zooms, has a very active magnification, and animates it smoothly toward you. So now we're again going to hold down the Option if you're on a Mac, or Alt if you're on a Windows, and we're going to click and hold again the mouse button, and it does the same thing. It zooms out in an animated fashion. So when the zoom tool is active, you have a variety of options for working with it and using the control panel. So again, I have the zoom tool. You can do what's called a scrubby zoom, a number of different things here that allow you to use the zoom in a different manner. We're going to zoom into a particular area of the photograph. So again, with the zoom tool selected, we're going to click once over the copyright notice at the bottom of the photo, and that's right here. And then we're going to click again in the same spot to zoom into the area even closer. And there we see it says Tony Tolan 2011. Now we're going to get the horizontal type tool in the tools panel. So we were going to go back over here to the tools panel, and we're going to look for the type tool. And you'll see that's down in the bottom portion of the toolbox. It's the horizontal type tool, or T is the quick key access. And then we're going to click and drag over the text 2011 with this horizontal type tool. And that selects it, and then we are going to change the text to 2012 rather than 2011. So just type 2012 over that. And then we are going to select the hand tool in the tools panel. So we're going to go back over here to the tools panel, select the hand tool, and then you are going to just click and drag with the hand tool over the document. We're going to push the document down until we see the Caribbean sunrise text at the top of the photo. And then in the layers panel, so we're going to go over here to the layers panel, and on the layer that's called Caribbean sunrise, you're going to click on that, and that accesses that layer and allows us to change it. We're going to change the blending mode for the text layer from normal to color burn. So here's the layer. And the blending mode is here underneath this drop down arrow that's called normal. And you'll see there are a number of different blending modes that we can use. We're going to look for color burn. It's right up here. And you see the impact that that has on that layer. Changes the blending mode, it changes the way that particular layer interacts with the layers underneath it. All right, and then we are going to look at the Navigator panel. And the Navigator is another way to get a good view of your work. We're going to go to Window and Navigator. That's going to open up the Navigator panel. I'm going to pull it over here so we can see it a little bit better. And we're going to note in the panel, in the window, there's a small view of the image. You see this here. And if you slide the small arrow in the lower part of the window to the right, that is going to zoom in to that particular area on your actual image. So you'll see this little red box here in the Navigator panel. You can actually click and drag that as well to bring you to a particular area in the entire image, that you can see the entire image visually here, but because we're zoomed in a little bit tighter, you can only see that portion of the image in this window. All right, so that gets you started, and I think you probably only have a couple of other steps to go on page the bottom of 33 and 34. So I will leave that for you to finish on your own. Make sure you let me know if you have questions, and thank you for alerting me to that one video not working. I appreciate it, and I'll get this uploaded as soon as I can.